Hi everyone, I'm True Soul, and this is a review of the Marvel Legends Wandavision Scarlet Witch. So yeah guys, I've been waiting to get my hands on this toy for actually not too long. I also want to give a little shout out to Entertainment Earth for once actually getting my figure here in a decent amount of time. It probably took about a week for it to get here. And I know I've been giving Entertainment Earth a lot of flack lately for taking so long to get me my figures, but I really do appreciate getting this one on time. At least on time enough for me to do a video. So, really appreciate that. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the review. Now, we're going to go ahead and start with the overall look. Now, this Scarlet Witch is, of course, from the show WandaVision, and right off the bat, I really do like this character design. I kind of wish that they went with this design for Scarlet Witch from the get-go whenever she was in Age of Ultron, although I guess it wouldn't have made sense because technically at the time in the MCU she wasn't calling herself the Scarlet Witch, she was literally just Wanda. But yeah, I really like this overall design a lot. One thing that was a little odd, I noticed that it looks like, at least the parts where like her skin is, it looks really pale. But, you know, it kind of depends on what type of lighting you're under. It just kind of looked really pale when I first took it out of the box. But, you know, putting it in a couple of other kinds of lighting, it really doesn't look that bad. Also really like the kind of dark red, almost burgundy color that they went for the outfit. That's pretty cool. Now, one thing that of course kind of makes this a little less cool is this hair sculpt. As nice as it looks, like the visually the hair sculpt looks great. But as you guys know, the more hair an action figure has, especially when it comes to Marvel Legends, it will hinder articulation. This one actually doesn't hinder articulation too much, but it's a big plastic chunk of hair, so it's gonna, you know, mess it up a little bit. But just from looking at the figure, I actually like this cinematic look for Scarlet Witch a little bit more than the actual comic books. I was holding off on getting a Scarlet Witch action figure for the longest time, mostly because for whatever reason I just didn't really like the way that the comic book Scarlet Witch looked. And now that I have this one, yeah, I actually prefer this over Scarlet Witch's comic book look. But not to ramble on too much, let's go ahead and get straight into articulation. Now, Scarlet Witch actually has some pretty decent articulation. She does, like most female Marvel Legend action figures, have a single bend in the arm, but you can get a pretty good bend on that. Also, her abs swivel is actually also really good. It can bend back and forward a good bit. However, if you bend it too far back, you will see that gap in the figure, so I wouldn't recommend pulling it back too much. And as I said earlier, the hair does hinder head articulation a little bit, but it's actually not as bad as I thought. She can look down a good bit, not really up because the hair hits it, and it's also not too hindered from side to side. Although if you turn it from side to side too much, the poses that you get her might look a little weird. Also, the hair isn't the only thing that's a mild hindrance. The bottom part of her dark red outfit does kind of hinder the leg articulation. You can't bend it back at all because this plastic piece, and it isn't completely solid. It is a little flexible, but it'll just, you know, go right back into place if you try to bend it. So that is a little bit of a bummer, but you can still get her some pretty cool poses, as you guys are probably seeing right now. And now to get into accessories. Now, Scarlet Witch only comes with a very few accessories, but I actually think they're really appropriate. She comes with 2 effects, which I believe are supposed to be kind of like her hex power effects, maybe? Or maybe her telekinetic effects. Whatever you want to use it for, that's what it's for. They wrap around pretty nicely around the arms. They're not too loose, so you shouldn't have to worry about them falling off a whole lot. And she also has some pinkish translucent kind of hands, I guess, to go along with the effect hands, like when she's activating her powers. I also think those look pretty cool, and they also look really cool under certain lighting. So that's pretty much it when it comes to the Marvel Legends WandaVision Scarlet Witch. I thought it would be kind of interesting to compare her to the only other Scarlet Witch that I have, which is the SH Figure Arts Infinity War Scarlet Witch, I believe. Thought I'd do a tiny little comparison. Now, both of these figures are actually pretty good. I'd have to say when it comes to, like, design, as in, like, you know, the outfit design, I do like the WandaVision one more. It just kind of looks more like traditional Scarlet Witch, but with a modern twist on it. Which, like I was saying, I would have been pretty satisfied if Scarlet Witch looked like this coming out the gate. However, when it comes to everything else, I think the SH Figure Art Scarlet Witch is better. The articulation is a little bit better than the Marvel Legends, and the overall Scarlet Witch likeness in the face is a little bit better too. But both are really great figures. I'll probably be displaying the WandaVision Scarlet Witch with my normal Marvel display, and I have been planning on at some point starting a MCU display, so I might put the SH Figure Arts one with that group when I get around to doing that. But alright guys, enough talk, that's going to do it for me. Comment down below if you have this new Scarlet Witch. What do you think about her? Do you like her? Do you not like her? And be sure to follow me on my Instagram, as I'll stay updated whenever I have plans to upload a video, as well as see exclusive photos, like a few of the Scarlet Witch that you will not see in this video. Alright guys, till then, be sure to like, subscribe, and go to my channel and check out other videos. Catch you later.